everybody, it's Matt.
And Andrew.
Andrew's over there. And we have one last Nintendo Power Super Power Supplies catalog to check out. This looks, I don't know.
Matt,
I love this.
We got a person here.
You have all the different parts of the brain, which are Killer Instinct, Yoshi, Griffey, Donkey Kong Country 2, Mario 64, and N64.
What is Griffey?
Griffey was Ken Griffey Jr.
Is that a sportsman?
Yes.
Well, this is the catalog of spring 1996.
So this probably is the sickest design. It's not just a guy like skateboarding or snowboarding. It's just like, I don't know.
It looks like
I really like this.
It looks like somebody ate all of the Nintendo Power magazines and vomited this out.
Let's see what's in here. So, whoa, a Killer Instinct motorcycle jacket.
Are you kidding me? It won't protect you from a Psycho Congo, but this premium motorcycle jacket, made of extremely heavy-duty leather, will make you feel pretty darn invincible. $175. $175. Why don't we? I'm going to use an inflation calculator.
All right. So
if in 1996 I purchased something for $175, and in this year in 2020 it would be $290. That is a $300 jacket.
Yeah, the difference was, though, maybe in 1996, this was made in America, and today they can make it in Indonesia, and it'd be much cheaper.
Much cheaper. That's one observation. But still, wow, what a premium product. That looks awesome.
So far, most of the items in the catalog have been like $15 or under.
Yeah. They're like not screwing around with this Killer Instinct. There's some guys still rocking those that are the coolest guys I've ever seen.
Keep your cash leashed to your hip with this cool tri-fold leather wallet with chain, debossed on the front with a Killer Instinct logo. A clear warning for anyone. Get it now before the competition strikes.
Is that implying that you're going to beat people up with your really cool wallet chain?
I don't know, but it's $30.
That's a really
for a chain wallet. You got the Killer Instinct soundtrack.
I don't know. Is that good?
I don't remember. This is the only place you can get these sounds on cassette, so don't miss your chance. 15 cuts of driving sounds that blare techno rock, industrial, and club music. If you already got the CD, double up on the decibels and get another. They're clearly just trying to get rid of these while they can.
Buy two of them.
Get it on tape and CD. So this is so last time it was Killer Instinct 1, and the top character was Fulgore, and I think that's Fulgore on the helmet.
I can't really tell. That doesn't look like a very good...
It's a bad picture.
Yeah.
Spinal, to me, was the standout character, because he was just a crazy skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
But also,
cool.
They tried to push Tusk, who is just a half-naked jungle man.
He's a cool guy. It's, what's crazy to me too, I know I keep saying things like this, but like, this Killer Instinct sports helmet. I know I sound crazy and I keep saying things like this, but this Killer Instinct sports helmet, somebody bought that for their kid when he was like, or when they were like 12. And now it's just like it's in someone's garage now. It's in probably a couple hundred garages in the United States of just like normie people. They have a Killer Instinct sports helmet just chilling out in the garage from when they were a kid. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy to me.
I think the craziest thing is a full-grown adult, but a nearly $200 with shipping, Killer Instinct motorcycle jacket. How many of these do you think they actually sold?
I don't know, man. There's got to be, there's like rich gamers now. There's rich gamers then.
Yep, but...
Are you okay?
I don't know why I just choked on my spit.
Matt's eyes are watering.
I just inhaled wrong. I'm dying over here.
God, he's just like, I just want the Killer Instinct sports helmet.
I'm freaking out. I just want to know what's the crossover of people who have like $200 to spend on a Killer Instinct branded motorcycle jacket.
Dude, I'd eat ramen for a month so I could afford that. I meant to say, what's this little, this is just
this is how you order. It's just telling you, hey.
Get some more stamps. Matt, we've already collected with these 3 brochures. We've already got like six stamps so far. We're doing pretty good. We got $6 to put down on some of this stuff.
So here's is this another volume of the Greatest? No, this is the same Greatest Finishes tapes. This is a VHS tape with the end of different games.
I don't like that name.
A Nintendo Power Source Mechanics jacket. Show that you're connected to the coolest address in cyberspace. It's embroidered right on this 100% heavy-duty cotton jacket, along with some really hot patches that show you're in the know about where the action is. Full cut for fast moves.
What is Power Source?
I believe the Nintendo Power Source was the Nintendo website.
Okay.
Websites were very in-depth, like basically as in-depth as apps are now. And I think that like websites are going to continue to go away and just be replaced by apps. Mm-hmm. A lot of websites were as in-depth as those apps are. Like, they were a module for video, usually low quality, very slow to download
Full
video,
motion video.
not streaming video, but audio, images, usually a forum or some type of method for communication.
I can remember this earlier internet where like a website was like everything.
I believe the Nintendo Power Source was Nintendo.com essentially.
Well, apparently it's only $75, so that's a lot less hardcore.
Well, this isn't
half
made out of
price.
heavy duty leather.
It's not heavy
It's
duty
made out
leather.
of cotton. We have a portable CD holder, which is great because I'm always on the go and trying to bring like 8 CDs around with me.
I know. I never know what I'm going to want to listen to.
Wow, I just guessed 8 CDs, and that's an 8 CD capacity. That's really funny.
Big brain over here.
Greatest hits CD. Never be without the sounds of Nintendo. Driving music from your favorite games. Tracks from Super Metroid, F-Zero, Yoshi's Island, Zelda, Ken Griffey Jr.'s Winning Run, and Star Fox. You missed this purchase and you'll be sitting in silence alone. I've never seen this before.
Neither have I. That'd be a cool thing to collect. I bet they put a couple of those out. Play It Loud collection. I'm surprised you don't have that actually.
What do we got here? Oh, wow. This special Nintendo Power Source screensaver features some of the most happening stuff on AOL's Power Source, as well as cool files you can download, available in PC format only.
So that's a digital download.
I think this is actually a CD. I don't think that, no. Yeah, it's
Really?
a CD.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
Looks like a CD case. There's no way they could sell you a digital download at this point.
Yeah? No? They could send the file to your email, but even still, I feel like that'd be difficult for that time.
Yeah, even, the capacity for email attachments at that time was...
Oh, yeah.
I feel like even in 2020 the capacity is 25 megabytes. Odd. I can't imagine buying. I guess I can remember when you would buy a screensaver. I'm trying to think what the equivalent would be. It's like pay like $6 to get like a special like lock screen for your phone. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to.
It doesn't really exist as much anymore. Ringtone? People even don't even use ringtones anymore.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we used ringtones.
I'm trying to. Is there like anybody that sells like special made Windows themes?
I'm sure. Primo stuff.
Magic 8 Ball.
Hey, is it Nintendo in any way?
You read PackWatch for future news on great new video games. Now watch this amazing PackWatch 8 Ball give you news on your own future. There are 10 definitive answers to say yes or no.
Okay.
Questions. What?
Nintendo.
What?
Nintendo bought a lot of product and it came with some 8 balls and they were just like, okay, let's sell them. I don't know what that is. Maybe that warrants more looking up.
Yeah, I have a feeling that is just a very standard Magic 8 Ball, and it's $18.
Oof.
Show you know how to go to the power source with the pad, frame, and America Online starter disc. It's all here. Loud House, Cyber Jocks, chat rooms, contests, and game tips.
Wow.
Your first 10 hours are free when you get this source of power, available only in PC format. So this was one of those stickers you put around your
Screen?
PC monitor.
That is so bizarre to me to think about too.
There's a really cool Nintendo Power mouse pad, which I remember seeing this image printed elsewhere. It's a really sick image. And AOL, so I mean, people might not remember this, but back in the day, you'd get like 10 free hours of AOL, which was how you'd connect to the internet, and you would pay for your time online essentially.
Yeah, that's bazongas. Like that. That's super cool. I like how Nintendo was trying to have some sort of online presence, even the early days.
I don't know what a Loud House Cyber Jock is, but they have a Loud House shirt. Like this is something I remember when this came out.
That's
I had no idea what it was. I'm sure the Loud House had something to do with either their AOL channel. I'm not even sure if it was a full-on website, if it was like a AOL. I don't remember what they were called. AOL. They're like AOL channels, like AOL.
I don't know. Forums?
It's hard for me to remember how this worked now, but
This looks like it would be a shirt for like a
reggae band.
Yeah, like a reggae band. I was thinking like some sort of urban music studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that does like
The Loud House.
Yeah.
It's what you'll want to hear when you hang out with the Cyberjock game counselors at Nintendo's Loud House on America Online. Whatever space you're in, this shirt screams to be seen.
Look at me!
It comes in a natural color.
Cool. As opposed to in natural colors. Like Flarge.
Loud House, Cyberjock. I like this Yoshi's Island shirt.
That's pretty cool.
I like this Yoshi's Island puzzle. And this Yoshi hat is also the kind of streetwear thing you'd see for like $50 online right now.
Look at these guys. This looks like it's almost like off model. Like it doesn't look like Nintendo stuff. I mean, it does, but it's odd. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, this is the official art.
Yeah, but it's just like that's not what Nintendo looks like anymore.
Oh, well, yes. I mean, this was a long time ago.
Like, I guess even to me that I've been, since I was a kid.
What I'm curious about is these animation cells.
Whoa.
So
From the show?
no, from the game.
What? So they rasterized them?
Definitively on the endangered species list, these limited edition collector's items are dwindling fast. We started with 1,000 hand-numbered, hand-assembled, meticulously screened prints in vibrant colors, but the numbers are dropping fast. Each art cell features a scene from the game. Order now before they're gone. So they're called animation cells, but these are screen prints. I don't think these are actually animation cells, because how would you have an animation cell for a video game?
You know how they digitalized Donkey Kong Country, where they made 3D models and then took screenshots of those and then cut that out and turned those into the sprites? Did they do that for Yoshi's Island, and that's why it has that kind of look?
I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I really don't think so.
Because they'd have to digitize it, where they'd be taking an image of an actual thing and then scanning it into a computer and then cutting it from there. I don't know if that's not that it's impossible, but I don't know if that's how they did it.
No, I have to really doubt it. And also, like, some of the stuff going on here, like the cloud where he's landing and stuff, just doesn't look like the game exactly. That's questionable to me, if these are animation cells or if they're just like really nice prints.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know about this Nintendo. I like this dog tag though. He's the real dog.
$35 for this watch.
Shit.
That's not. I would never buy that.
Yoshi will mesmerize you by rotating on this disc.
Oh,
Very cool.
That's cool. So what? Yoshi moves around.
What time is it? Goddammit!
I like the Super Mario World logo stares you in the face.
Whoa.
The watch is quartz analog and water resistant, so you can wear it while you're fisting yourself.
playing Yoshi's Island underwater.
That's a pretty wild shirt.
That looks crazy. That looks like they inverted the image.
Yeah, that's a really wild shirt. That's very 90s.
It looks very like Japan. Like
More of these
rising sun behind it.
More of these vinyl figures. They got Dixie and Diddy, the stars of Donkey Kong Country 2, which was the hot game at the time.
They got Diddy and Dix.
Hey, Dix.
What?
Who would want a Cranky Kong helmet?
I think that's Donkey Kong.
Oh,
it
yeah,
just
it
looks
is.
like Cranky Kong because he's at a bad angle.
It's at a bad angle, and there's a little bit of highlight right there from the lights that they were using.
Donkey Kong Country 2 on CD or cassette, $14 and $9 respectively. You got both the player's guides for DKC 1 and 2.
That's the big banana. I feel like that's the thing I'd be after. Like, look at that. That'd be awesome.
I'd be after this Mario vs. Yoshi checkers set.
Checkers set. Mario, why Yoshi?
Go anywhere, play anytime, totally portable game set. You get an 18 by 18 green pad, black canvas board. Oh, so that's like a cloth. And 24 wooden playing pieces, 12 outlines in Yoshi green.
This is another thing, man, that I'm like, this doesn't
12
even look
in Mario
like,
black.
doesn't even look like Nintendo to me. This is like this shitty black and green board with like these horrible printed little discs.
It is, I don't think they're that bad.
They're horrible.
I think actually that's extremely clean line art, and it's just like wood burned into a disc.
I'm still surprised. It's crazy. We got more Pog holders, milk cap holders. What is this cap kaleidoscope?
See caps like you've never seen them before. Essentially, the 8 Donkey Kong Country 2 caps that come with this very cool tube. Drop a cap in, give it a spin. It's a very trippy experience. You gotta see to believe. So it's just a kaleidoscope with a piece of plastic on the end of it, and you look at a milk cap up close.
I can't believe you stupid little 90s kids just liked, it's a picture of Donkey Kong in a little circle.
What's wrong with that?
What a bizarre thing.
Is it more bizarre than burning your eyes out on a computer screen for 9 hours a day?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm curious about is the Virtual Boy Optographic set.
Whoa.
You never saw caps like these. Go ahead and flip, but don't blink, because when they flip one way, they're all 4 of one thing. When they flip another way, they're definitely something else. What the hell does that mean?
I feel like that means you flip them all over and they create an image together.
I think you're wrong.
What do you mean? How else would you explain that, Matt?
Because I'm wondering if it's actually like it's not a hologram, but when there's like a corrugated plastic image that's printed when as you turn it, it's sort of like a hologram where it becomes a different image.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's like that.
Oh, okay, like an
optographic.
Ooh, or like a holographic card, like a Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, like a holographic is it's different than holographic because holographic is usually on the holographic looking paper. It's usually monochrome, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Whereas these are like full color images.
All right.
I think that's what it is. I feel like I have one of these. I feel like I have a Nintendo Power thing like that.
Well, you're gonna run home and you're gonna look at it and you're gonna shit your pants.
More Jelly Slammers, which I'm still not sure what Jelly Slammers are. You know Jelly Slammers. No, I don't.
I don't know what a Jelly Slammer is.
The warmer they get, the higher they bounce. The 6 jellies pictured here feature all your favorite characters. Is that true? I got Fulgore, my fave. Spinal, my other fave. Baby Mario, who I love. Can't get enough of Baby Mario.
Orange Yoshi.
Green Yoshi, who's the best, and Diddy and Dixie. I guess it is all my faves.
That's all. I don't know who else you would even have to think about, honestly.
Caps and stuff.
And other shit.
And here we got nothing too interesting, more of the same utilities.
Starting to tread the same stuff that we talked about in the last
Listen, they got fucking 10 billion of these things. They gotta get rid of them.
They really do.
I do like that it has this little drawer at the bottom, but the whole thing is pretty neat.
It looks pretty cool. I would have been like, we gotta buy this. I was obsessed with it as a kid with the idea of portable consoles.
Yeah, me too.
There was like little briefcases that had their own like battery bank, or you could just plug them into the wall. They had a little TV screen inside.
There's an actual image of the Nintendo Power Index, so it looks like it is just a straight up listing of information.
That's really helpful.
It is.
But is it just a sheet?
I don't know. So here's some more bargain basement stuff. Bet your basement isn't full of stuff this great at such great prices. So they got a set of Super Punch-Out Pogs. Oh, Super Punch-Out and Killer Instinct. Oh, that's one set. And the second set is The Greatest Caps, Mario Club, and Yoshi's Island. And also, oh, wow. $25. Link's Awakening, The Legend of Zelda, and Link's Awakening Player's Guides, and The Legend of Zelda graphic novel.
That's pretty sick.
That book is so cool.
For 25 bones, that'd be a hell of a deal.
Damn, I don't think you can even find that Zelda graphic novel for $25 now.
What's the graphic novel?
It was another comic book that was serialized in Nintendo Power.
That was just the...
It's the full 180-page collection of those comics. They would print, like a 10-page comic every month.
Wow.
And it was like one long serialized story. And I'm blanking on the name of the artist, but he's like a famous manga artist that did it. It's not like a shitty licensed comic, which
like
I would like to look at some of those one day. I have some very shitty licensed Nintendo comics.
All right.
These ones are really high end, really fucking cool. There was a Star Fox one, a Super Mario World series, the Link's Awakening series, and then a Super Metroid series.
Are we talking about the same thing as like Nestor and shit?
Much better than that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there were the Nestor comics and all the old Nintendo Power magazines as well. That's kind of just like a shitty American comic strip.
But these were like Japanese badass things?
Yeah. Much more badass. That's a good way to put it.
Cool.
Man, that's crazy. I can't believe I snoozed on that.
You blew it, man. You could have gotten it back in 96 or whatever.
It's basically the story of Link's Awakening put into a manga. And of course, we can't end this episode without looking at the Ken Griffey Jr.'s Winning Run merchandise. That's right, we got a Ken Griffey jersey, baseball hat, of course, Pogs and Slammers.
Is it pink?
And a baseball bat. No, I think that's just unfortunate printing.
It's ironic to me that isn't he on the cover?
Griffey.
But then like there's only 2 parts where he was mentioned.
Well,
one of them is the back.
I think I could be wrong. I think Ken Griffey Jr.'s Winning Run is the sequel to Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. I'm assuming that these were leftover items from the first game. I could be wrong about that. But I'm really amused by the $75 Ken Griffey Jr.
Baseball bat.
Baseball bat.
Holy crap. It's made of hardwood.
It's a Louisville Slugger.
Now you too can have one of these 33-inch beauties.
Put these on and you'll be in the big leagues.
Man.
This hat will keep the sun out of your eyes when fielding even the highest pop fly. I remember as a kid being like, Well, I don't care about baseball. I want to play Nintendo.
Yeah, it's weird that they maintained a sports thing for so long.
I guess the last thing I'll mention is I really think it's hilarious how cool they try to make this game of checkers look on the front.
Yeah, they try to give it like it's on a planet.
I did play a lot of checkers as a child. I will admit that.
All right,
But
that's very brave of you.
I never thought it was cool. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
it's a fun board game. But I was never like, whoa, checkers.
But if I saw a Mario checkers, I'd be like, whoa, and I'd lose my mind and I would love to play it. So I'm glad kids in spring 1996 were able to do that.
All right, well, that's the 1996 Spring Superpower Supplies Catalog from Nintendo Power. The end.